3 weeks, so, you know, it's about time. Mr. Inconsistent upload schedule here, so today we're just going to be playing some Modern Warfare. I have new settings as well. I don't play on 12, I play on 20, and then I have a multiplier because 20 is too slow. I think it's like 0.20. News, I'm going to be using the SKS today because I used the SKS on my other thing and I got it gold and it's a really good gun. That's what I'm going to be using here. Actually, I don't have it unlocked, I just realized. Yeah, I got to hit barrel tier. Oh, that's here. Go on. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, so it doesn't really matter. I'm also getting the AX-50. I'll try to name the guns I have gold right now. I have the MP5 gold. I have the Model 6800 gold, the 725, almost have the Origin gold, I almost have the M4 gold. Jesus Christ, why are these sound effects? Well, I have to turn that down. I have the Car 98 gold, the SKS gold, and that's it, I think. Yeah. I have to turn this volume down immediately. I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh, of course, I had the master volume all the way up. Down to 65. Excuse me if I sneeze very loud because I have Ebola, so. Put this down to. We don't even need it up, actually. It's just like to go back and forth. This is Modern Warfare grinding stream, again. This is part 4. So, I'm not only going to be playing, I'm not going to just be playing multiplayer. I might play some Warzone. Depends. So, yeah. I don't actually know what I want to do. Let's just try it out. Let's do clean up on 909. I know it's a pretty good map. If anyone's watching this, if you're asking, yes, I'm going to do more Just Cause. Yes, I'm going to do more Fortnite. It's just in the makings because I recorded 9 videos in my time of not being there, and I was going to post them systematically. But then I had no audio, and I tried to record audio, and it didn't work, so. Bam. No idea why I don't have everyone muted in lobby, because I don't like having people hear what I talk about, because I'm a cringe lord. And I don't want to go into a party, because then you guys can't hear the gameplay that good. And I would never want that. Okay. I have a new I'm using a different controller, so I don't have to like spaz out every 10 seconds going one direction or another.
Domination. Capture and defend the objectives. Securing B. We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Maybe this is too high sensitivity. Oh yeah, this is too high sensitivity.
Alpha, stand by. Bravo, stand by. Got Alpha.
Jesus Christ. I'm doing very bad. I apologize.
Got a target. We're taking Alpha.
What the hell is wrong with this?
Losing Bravo. We lost Bravo.
I might have to switch back to the other controller.
You're needed at sea.
Do 17. See how 17 works out.
What do you have under your bed that he could possibly be eating?
Enemy have two. Retake. Securing Bravo.
Okay, boys, I'm back.
We have taken control. We've got Bravo. We're on standby.
I am playing horrible this game, guys. I am very sorry for that.
Back up at Bravo. Hold all objectives. Enemy has Bravo. Losing Charlie. We lost Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Bravo secure. Securing Charlie.
I love doing finishing moves. There we go.
Enemy at Bravo. Go. Securing C. Lost Bravo. Charlie secure. Assist your team at A. Enemy has Alpha. Securing B.
Jeez, the hell? Oh yeah, these controllers like all types of weird. I might like lower my sensitivity like hella low.
Enemy at Charlie, go. Securing Alpha. Objective lost. Move in.
Finally, I get a kill with the gun.
Going. Enemy has Charlie. Securing B.
Get over here.
We're holding Bravo. You're needed at B. We lost B. Securing Charlie. You're needed at A. We captured Charlie. We lost Alpha.
Oh my god, B is just there.
We're on Alpha, stand by. Enemy at Charlie, go.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have to turn down my sensitivity a lot. Probably like 10. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, this looks about right. I don't know if it's just the gun. It might just be the gun, low-key.
Securing Bravo. Enemy taking Charlie. Bravo secure. Assist your team at B. Securing Alpha. We lost Bravo.
Use the HD
On
gun.
Alpha, stand by. You're needed here. Attack those positions. We're securing A. We're holding Alpha.
So I gotta kill them. Yeah. I'm playing horrible.
Securing Charlie. Attack those positions. We've got Charlie. Securing B. Assist your team with Charlie. We're on Alpha, stand by. Attack those positions. We're falling behind. We're holding Alpha.
Yeah, I'm used to having stims.
Got Charlie.
Finishing move.
You're needed at B.
Bro, I shot him. Yeah, it's horrible, that game. I look, you want to see what's wrong. Let's see. Focusing. Let's try that. I don't know what that is. And let's try to put the activity back at 20. But with no multiplier. We'll do multiplier times 0.7. We'll see how that works. Maybe because it's a different controller, it might be acting weird. Monolithic suppressor instead of my money. These more important. Underbarrel can be the commando. Let's do Warzone. We already done campaign on this channel. If you haven't watched it, you're a bum. Let's do Blood Money Quads Fill. Cause why the fuck not? Blood money. I do low-key wish I still have my other controller, but it doesn't matter. I probably look like bums to these kids because I'm level, what, 31? 32. Let's see what my aim is.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh god, my aim is garbage. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what it is either.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Enemy soldier incoming.
I have no idea what it is, honestly. Maybe it's a... No way. Is it Dead Zone? Might have been Dead Zone. What was doing it? No idea.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Does anyone need it?
Perfect. Yeah, it might have just been that, the Dead Zone. Might have been the whole thing. I might have just solved world hunger. Jump. Let's see, what was it? This is...
I see movement. Ignore it. I see movement. Supply box located. Move to secure. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Why is my aim so bad?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Literally, I'm about to go back to the... Yeah, I'm going back to the other controller. Hold up, boys. Doesn't really matter to me that it's... And actually, we'll see if it's... No! Alright, we'll see if it's just... See if it's that. We'll see if it's the... I actually do think it's settings. settings. It's always good to know that settings. Standard. Let's see. Voice chat volume probably all the way up. Put it to 200. Anything wrong with the controller, but I think it's more or less the game. I can't clarify that. But let's go into some customs. I'll do some customs and try it out. I'm just gonna put on shipment, or no, that's not shipment. Shipment, free for all, game rules, time limit, limited, and then 50 points to win. Bot setup, recruit, 11 bots. Let's make a class. I'm actually going to use what I use on my other account, which would be the Bison, however you say it. Expressor, that. Not use tack laser anymore. I use that. Then I use this for outside speed, and then I use tack laser. And usually I'll use overkill, shrapnel, and scavenger. Or actually, no, I'm starting to use a quick fix. Then I'll use either the SKS, which what I use for the SKS is the best actually recommended thing, which is the monolithic suppressor, the 22 FSS M59/66 barrel. Now it says this either a sight of your choice. I use the Solo Zero MVG enhanced, or you could use the tack laser for sight speed. The under grip, I recommend Commando foregrip or the Ranger foregrip. Operator foregrip could work as long as a Merrick, but the Ranger and Commando are the closest. And then the stock, you're going to want the sawed-off stock, and that's your SKS. Another class I often get asked about by some of my friends is the M5 or the MP5. Now, for that, I use the monolithic suppressor, the subsonic I don't use that. I use the FS Mini. I use the underbarrel. I use the Commando foregrip. I use the 45 round mags. And then I also used the triple grip tape. And that's what I use for that. I actually don't really use a sight. Because sights you don't need them. And then people also ask what I use for my Deagle. I actually got the Deagle Gold, I forgot to mention, on my account. I got the Deagle Gold, forgot to say. All you use is the Enforcer, the monolithic suppressor, damage, trigger action. Actually, you're not gonna want trigger action. You're gonna want some triple grip tape. You're gonna want the tack laser. Now, for doing what I do, you're not gonna want the tack laser because it gives away your position in battle. You're gonna want the 13 round mags, and that does it for your Deagle. And some other things, the 725, it's my sniper, basically. The 725 is my sniper. You got the Tempest 32 competition, the choke, underbarrel. You're going to kind of either want probably the Merrick for aim down sight speed, because it's a sniper, basically. Then you're going with tack laser, no stock, slug rounds, and the guard, oh shit, I don't use slug rounds. What am I talking about? The guard, you're gonna kind of want the Commander, or you can use the slim grip. I don't know why I said slim up. I use the Commander just for that recoil, just to make sure it's good. So, also, my Rennet, I don't have it max level. What I'd recommend from what I've seen is the 3 burst mode. Monolithic suppressor. Not tack laser. If at most, I recommend for what I do, if you're a camper, you chill in spots, you want the 1mm laser. Because anything else will give away your position to enemies, because it says only cons for both of these or laser is visible to enemy, but this is great for hip fire. Trigger, you're going to want the lightweight, you're going to want the 25, and you're also going to want, the akimbo, obviously, for dual. And actually, I keep saying this stuff about no trigger. It's a dual pistol, you're not going to need it. It's going to kill people immediately. And then people, for some reason, I don't use the Bruin at all. I haven't even unlocked it yet. But they asked what I would use for it. And I've gone to the thing and I've tried out different ones. My best one is the Summit barrel, monolithic suppressor. Ammunition, you're going to want the 60 round mags. You see, I haven't used a 200 round belt. I have not. This is better. Less ammo, but better, because it's better stuff. Just use it if you want, don't use it if you don't want to. Can't control you. Then you're going to want, I keep going in there. You're going to want the triple grip tape. You're going to want the Commando foregrip, and that's all. That's all you're going to need. Then people also ask what I use for this, and I don't know why. I'm going to show you everything people ask me. I don't know why. Obviously, they'd use the long for bullet velocity and recoil control. They'd use, if they want, I'd use the 5 milliwatt laser. Yeah, I'd use probably the milliwatt. Snake shot, definitely. I'd say because when you use akimbo snake shots, you're not going to want anything. You're going to want stuff that controls recoil, so recoil stabilization, stuff like this. I use the compensator. The compensator looks pretty good for it, and that's what I use for snake shot. Then, for my axe, I use the factory barrel. Monolithic suppressor, obviously. Monolithic suppressor just makes everything that much better. Ammunition is the 9-round mags, and you're going to want to use the triple grip tape. The main purpose of this gun is so you can aim down sights very fast without question. Now, that kind of hinders it a little bit, but I recommend, for what I use, don't use monolithic suppressor. Use the factory, the 17 factory barrel instead of the 32. Then I'd use probably the Sing Arm Assassin, tack laser, and that's it. That's what I would use if I was for aim down sight speed. Now, use for this is I use overkill with it, and I use another sniper, probably the Car 98. It's not a sniper, but you know what I mean. I use monolithic suppressor, Guard Custom 27.6 barrel. I use the tack laser. I use variable scope. I don't use that. I use this. I use There. It's triple grip tape, and that's your Car 98. Yeah, that's what I used. And then my key, I don't use kilo, actually. I stopped using it back when I first started the game. You're going to want the, for your M4, probably what you're going to want is either the Grenadier, the stock M16 Grenadier barrel, or the Corvus Custom Marksman. Either one for bullet velocity is amazing. They're both good. I'm actually going to be using the Grenadier because that's the one that's recommended by most streamers, so I recommend you use it. For this, probably I'd use 60-round mags, triple grip tape. Me, what I use is I use the Thermal Hybrid. Don't use it if you like aim down sight speed more. I'd probably use for aim down sight speed sake, I wouldn't use any of these underbarrels. No, I wouldn't use any of those. I'd probably go over here to stock. I'd either use no stock, and then if I already use no stock, I'd change this to recoil control. I'd change this, or that's already recoil control, so that's what you'd want to use if you had your M4, because that's kind of what you're kind of trying to go for, is more recoil control when you, the stock, it's good for aim down sight speed, and then the recoil stuff that you add doesn't hinder the aim down sight speed, so it's more probable that you'll do more damage than them using something that doesn't have as much recoil control as what you have, so it's more active. I'm probably going to just show you everything I use for it. It's already 30 minutes in. I don't care. Leave if you want. I don't really care. It's going to be a long video. Tack laser, probably actually the 5 milliwatt. Then you're going to want akimbo. Akimbo, I would say, actually probably not. I'd say probably sleight of hand and then 15 round. Or actually, if you're going to use sleight of hand, don't use 15 round. Use the tack laser, lightweight trigger, and that's all. Because sleight of hand, you have how many bullets do you have? So you have less than 10. I think you have 7 or something, maybe 8. I don't know. Maybe 9. I don't fucking know. So you have less bullets, but you can reload faster. So it's basically the same as if you didn't have, the extra rounds. Then the oven, sometimes I use Jesus Christ. Sometimes I use lightweight. I sometimes use lightweight. I don't know why. It's a very shitty thing to use. I'd honestly recommend either the extended barrel or the long barrel. Probably, if you're looking to not fuck up your movement speed that much, and you're just looking to kind of get that bullet velocity, I'd use extended. Personally, long barrel's better for damage. Maybe not movement, but you can immediately get that movement back up by going over here, or going under here, and trying to find something that's movement speed, or going back here, trying to find movement speed. Movement speed, there you go. Movement speed. And then get some recoil control. Then you're probably going to want the 60 the NATO drum mags, most likely. And you're probably... Tac laser can go. Tac laser's not that good. This is also my opinion. You can look up what you want to use online from streamers and stuff. This is just what I would use and my thing. Like, my highest level pistol besides the Deagle is the M19 level something, I forget what it is. It's my second highest. Then my Rennet, then my Snake Shot, then my M19, then my X16. I don't use the X16. You want monolithic suppressor, the super barrel, lightweight trigger, tac laser, probably the 32 round mags. 32 round mags would be pretty good. So, or a good strategy for most of the pistols is not adding more weight to the bullets. For the bullets for aim down sight speed, it's more use sleight of hand so you can reload faster and then just kill them after. So actually I'm going to do that because that's low-key smarter. That's just smarter in general. The model, this is definitely what I recommend. This is what I use every single time I use it. Tac suppressor, Commando foregrip, Dragon's Breath rounds, not Dragon's Breath's 6 round mags. Definitely not. Definitely not. I do not recommend that whatsoever. That is garbage. Never use that. Use if you're going to use the milliwatt laser, 5 milliwatt. Probably the 1 milliwatt would be better. Tac laser probably isn't good for this. I don't use any laser actually. I actually use the Mo Money. I haven't taken it off. I actually don't use it because I've gotten it gold. I have this gun gold, but I don't use it that much. I probably use sleight of hand. Keep the stock. Yeah, that's what I'd use. And then people ask what I'd use as a secondary for a rocket launcher. I'd use the RPG or probably the Strela. The Strela or the RPG are the fastest to reload. The Joker, actually no, probably the Joker or the RPG because the Joker reloads faster. Well, the RPG reloads the fastest. It's the fastest to reload, so I use the RPG, if you're wondering. Then probably, I don't know why I use this gun. I actually looked up a good combo. I use it. It's pretty good. Monolithic suppressor for the Drakenov. Probably extended barrel, I think that was. Tac laser. This is going to be mostly for doing damage and aim down sight speed, not really recoil control, so you're going to have to get that kind of under control. And usually you're going to be mounting it a lot, so you might want to bipod. And what I recommend is the variable scope. Variable scope, you can go back and forth, but I'm not going to use it because, it's annoying. 20 round mags. Probably actually take the bipod off and do something to kind of make up for that speed you're going to lose with the mags. And that's that. X16, simple. Basically the same for every pistol. You're going to want to use the Advantage. You're going to want to use the Elite barrel, monolithic suppressor. Trigger action, you're always going to want to use lightweight. Actually, for this, I recommend the Kimbo with 28 round mags. That's probably what I recommend. That's what I used to use on custom games. Like I said, I don't level it up a lot. For this, what should I use? What should I use for this? The Odin. The Odin is the most underrated gun in the game. I'll show you why. All you're going to want is either the monolithic suppressor. I'd recommend the Colossus suppressor. It's better because it's recoil control, sound suppression, and damage range. Aim walking steadiness, not that good, and the game sight speed. But it's the same plus recoil control, so it's a little bit better, just that much. Then probably you're probably gonna want the factory, the Odin factory 810 millimeter, probably. 30 round mags, because it doesn't take a lot of bullets. Where is? I'd probably say the Elite Com stock tack laser, and you're good. Because one thing I want to say to you guys, never ever get like an underbarrel as an explosive, an incendiary, the shotgun underbarrel. Never get that, like the smoke screen, any of this, the conclusive. Never ever get it, because you'll regret it immediately. This you're gonna want to put overkill. So you're immediately always gonna regret it. It's very bad. Now I use a bunch of guns. I use probably the most guns anyone. I don't use really a specific gun. Really, specifically, I have been using the SKS sometimes. That's like my specific most used gun. I don't have the most skills with it. Most skills goes to the MP5. The MP5 will always be my baby. I love it. But the one SMG that is good is this, the MP7. What you're gonna want is the Merrick foregrip, monolithic suppressor, the recon barrel, tack laser, no optic. People use optics all the time. No optic, dumbasses. 60 round mags. There you go. That'll help you a lot in the battlefield. So you have all these classes, some sensitivity. How about we go in with these bots? Like actual bots, like literal bots. And see if we can dominate. Because I am not trying to do this. I'm probably going to record a video. Most likely I'm going to record it, edit it, and upload it most likely on Share Factory, because streaming is too hard. You can't really edit a lot of stuff in stream. We're going to try the Odin, because I want to show you guys that it's pretty good. Look at that.
You're on your own. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Look at this MP7. Look at that. Look at that action. Look at that MP7 though. MP7 shreds. Oh my god, bro. My aim is garbage. Bro, this controller is just... I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like a dead zone, most likely. What the fuck? I am literally right next to it. I'm probably just gonna have to do hip fire. Hip fire's the only thing I can basically hit.
Ready for escort.
I might have to up the multiplier. Let me up the multiplier. Jesus. So 20 times 2. Times 2 probably would be good. No, we'll try this. We'll try times 0.5. 0.5 probably would be good. I don't know why you wouldn't use 0.5. 0.5 seems... Jesus Christ, I'm just moaning back and forth. Maybe it's too much. And also, I didn't do tactical or lethal, bro. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I didn't do tactical or lethal, but for tactical, I recommend claymores. For tactical, I recommend stim packs, and for lethal, I recommend claymores.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
I'm still gonna win the game, but it's just like annoying that I have this gay sensitivity. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that pistol. What I like doing all the time is just finishing moving people. Jesus Christ.
Cluster strike ready for launch.
Did I really just aim it up there? I didn't.
0-0, good copy. Cluster back away.
If I got a chopper gun, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, just fucking hit him. For fuck's sake. Let's see mounting, how good I am with mounting. Okay, that's that.
Chopper gunner ready.
Chopper gunner, there we go.
You have taken the lead.
Let's show the scar. Let's go. Let's try this on 4.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Into the jugular. Into the fucking jugular. See how good I am with snipes. Call me the snipe master. Come here, thick ass boy. Oh damn. Should try to win the game with no scoping. Not gonna happen, but Skandor. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Let's go. Chopper gunner.
Raptor 1-2 is now on station. That was the whole group. Multiple KIA. This is our fight. Stay focused. Hit confirmed. Good kill. Good work. Keep stacking them up. This is need to refuel. I wish you luck.
40 kills, let's go baby. Come here, thick ass boy. They're all gonna be, I was about to say they're all gonna be. Snake shots require no skill, and they require some skill.
Copy.
I think they, here's my sniper. Ready? I'll show you how much of a sniper it is. I have to hit a shot first.
Personal radar destroyed. We've lost coverage. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Oh my god. Deagle headshot. Oh fuck. How bad I am right now, bro? I promise. If you've seen my videos before, I'm not this bad. I promise. Kind of. Jesus. I do low-key think it's just a controller. Stab in the fucking neck.
Objective complete.
Stabbed in the fucking neck. I lost play of the game to a bot. I'm done. I lost play of the game to a bot. I like how I said it's gonna be a long stream. It's not. I'm done. I have to go find out what the fuck's wrong with this controller. I have to go fix stuff. I'll talk talk to you guys later. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to post a video today. I think I promise. I love you guys.